after the great Greek wrestler Spiros Arion. I reckon he used to eat a plate of this before every bout because he was just too strong. First of all, we've got some short grain white rice, which we've just steamed up and left to cool. Now, we're just going to tizzy it up a little bit. So I've got some gherkins, which we've just chopped finely, and I've just used the sweet spice gherkins. It just gives the whole recipe a little bit of sweetness. Some yellow and red capsicum. Capsicum is full of vitamin C, and just put it on liberally. Don't be scared. So this is very, very healthy. A little bit of cheese, little sprinkle of parsley, and a nice handful of ham, which I've just chopped up very, very fine. Oh, I tell you what, their boys are going to be sore tomorrow. There we go. Now to make the dressing. First of all, add some malt vinegar. I'm going to add a little splash of my old mate, some Harold, and a nice big spoonful of mustard powder. A little bit of Sergeant over the top. And now my second challenge ingredient, the mayonnaise. A nice spoonful of mayo will really bring this dressing together. And just a little spoonful of sugar, just to take the kick out of the vinegar. All right, put the lid on. There we are. All we do with the dressing, slowly pour it over the top, and there you have a beautiful salad. Mix that through. Now that's a great dish for the kids' lunches. And we'll just pack it up in our boxes.
Look for these boxes in specialist kitchenware shops.
That looks great.
All right, mate, good on you.
Okay, guys, grab your bags, grab your gear and costumes and makeup. We got a show to do.
Hi, it's Aristos, and you're not going to believe where I am.
Where?
At wrestling school.
Wrestling? I love wrestling.
Come down, because this whole place can do with a few helpful hints.
Yeah, okay, you're on.
No, obviously you do.
Is there a problem here? Obviously you need to add a knuckle sandwich to your menu.
Man, everything's sweet, Nick.
Listen here, cookie boy. His name's Angus, and I suggest you don't get it wrong again.
All right, mate, all right.
Hey. It's time to go, guys, on the bus.
Yeah, get on the bus.
I'll see you on the bus.
What was all that about?
Ristos, you got to understand, when they're in costume, they're not going to break their character, even for you.
Oh, look who's coming, our mystery guest. She loves wrestling, and she'll be even able to help you spruce this joint up a bit.
Absolutely. G'day.
How are you?
Good.
This is Mark.
How are you? Hi, Mark.
How you doing? Well, that all sounds great. How about in exchange, I get you two in the ring and show you a few moves? Sounds good.
Great. Absolutely.
Yeah, great. Well, but first, I've got to get my crew on the bus and get this show on the road, so I'll chat to you guys later.
All right.
See ya.
I've got some moves.
It's all in the hips, huh?
And as this motley crew head off for tonight's show, we get down to business in the kitchen.
Well, mystery guest, here we go for the pile-driving pasties. OK, now I need you to give me a little bit of a hand.
I can do that.
Could you grate some potato into there for me, please?
Sure can.
Now, what I've got here is some nice lean mince. And what I'm going to add first is a nice helping of grated onion, some parsnip in there that's been grated, some carrot that's grated, some diced potato, and this is all raw. A little bit of carrot, some peas. Now, what's that on your belt? You normally have some tools on your belt, don't you? What have you got there?
I do, but I'm better with a power drill than a blender or anything like that. I'm not that good in the kitchen, but I'm used to wearing a tool belt.
OK, all right. Well, a little bit of parsley. How are we going with that potato? Take that. If you'd like to crack those eggs and just beat them up with a fork. And now, just to flavour it, I'm going to use some dried marjoram. Lovely, lovely herb. And a little bit of dried chicken stock, just to give it that little bit more flavour. And how much do we put in? Not much. All right. OK, now, spread a little bit of flour on the board and just lay the smack down on that pastry.
Can do.
And puff pastry is my final challenge ingredient.
Wonderful. Now, why do you like wrestling?
Because it's so over the top. Anything big and larger than life, I'm into it.
Good on you.
Yeah.
OK. Now, what I'm going to do now is just a little handful of mixture. Place that in the middle. Just cover that like so. Push down on the edges. And then with the fork, what I want you to do is just go like that. OK, if you do that. That's it, girl. You've done this before. Don't tell me that. And then all I'll do is just give it a little bit of egg on the top, a little bit of sesame seed, and there you have it. If you want to place that over there on the baking tray, we're getting there. Oh, I tell you what, amongst those wrestlers, there's some really strong guys.
I work with some strong blokes.
Do you?
Yep.
So do I.
Our sense of smell is a powerful thing. One whiff of a freshly mown lawn takes me back to my childhood. And the fragrance of lavender, my mother's garden. And it's the same for herbs, especially the strong ones like thyme, sage and oregano. They have tasty, robust flavours, but use too much and they can knock you out. This is how they'll look when you buy them, and I'll let you in on a little secret as to how to tell just how strong they really are. Take a pinch, put it in the palm of your hand and rub it with your thumb. And then that releases the essential oils, and when you smell it, you'll be able to tell just how strong it is and know how much to use in your cooking. Strong herbs are best used dried, as they go well in slow-cooked dishes like casseroles, bakes and sauces. So don't be afraid of strong herbs, just remember to treat them with a little respect and a modicum of restraint, and then they won't come back to knock you out.
Okay, now we're going to put them in a 180-degree oven.
For how long?
About 30 minutes.
Okay.
Wow. Looks like you two make a great team.
We do.
How do you reckon you go as a tag team?
Oh, bring it on.
Oh, let's go slamming.
Coming up next, Greg and Ben tackle a wine with a split personality. And let's get ready to rumble!
Well, he's an insensitive hog of a man, but that's what I like about him.
Discover the extraordinary relationship this man has with some of Africa's most feared predators. The World Around Us Dangerous Companions premieres Saturday.
Would you rather be heading to the 19th hole or catching the one that got away? Now you can with Clark Rubber's expert in-home pool service. With over 50 years in the pool industry, our friendly experts can ensure a beautifully hygienic, sparkling pool. Book and pay for your first pool health check and clean and get your second free, plus 5 other great offers.
Call 138090 or drop into one of my stores. Clark Pool's better than a beach in your own backyard.
For a limited time, receive 75% off all frames in stock when you purchase spectacles from the Optical Superstore. Yes, a massive 75% off all frames in stock at the Optical Superstore. There's a store near you.
Harrisons have been offering personal and individual funerals since 1927. A simple phone call to Harrisons means everything is taken care of. Harrisons, where quality and service cost no more.
Cunos are clearing DVD movies and cartoons. Heaps of titles, heaps of classifications, but I can't show you them all. 2-in-1 DVDs, 3 for $5. 3-in-1, now $2.99. 10-in-1, now $4.99. Video movies, huge range, now $2. CDs, assorted titles, 2 for $10. Books, any 2 for $10. Cards and gift wrap, 59 cents each. 2.5 horsepower split, $6.99.
Are you a garden designer, architect or developer? Silver Earth has the finishing touches for your projects. Does your business need a facelift? Silver Earth advises, delivers, installs. Are you a tradie who wants a good service for your clients? We are professional, knowledgeable and reliable. We consistently stock the most loved big pots in quantity. In-store, cycads, agaves, dragon trees and water features. silverearth.com.au, your newest tool.
This is the very last time we'll be offering a minimum 80% off at Mrs. Bankrupt's Dump House. All menswear, women'swear, kidwear, Manchester and shoes, for minimum 80% off. The big brand, the massive 80% off Blitz final weekend. All new stocks arrive. No extensions, no exceptions. All content and Sleepmaker, everything $5. Let me tell you, everything in the warehouse is being dumped. All brand new clothing for the family. Socks, jocks, intimate apparel, Manchester, Sheridan, nothing over $20. Everything a minimum 80% off until Thursday the 14th. You need to get here. Mrs. Bankrupt's Pink Dump House.
What a store! Mitre 10 Mega! And what a deal! Buy a Daikin reverse cycle ducted system and they'll give you up to $1,000 worth of Mitre 10 Mega vouchers to spend. Mitre 10 Mega, North East Road, Modbury. Open 7 days.
For a limited time, receive 75% off all frames in stock when you purchase spectacles from the Optical Superstore. Yes, a massive 75% off all frames in stock at the Optical Superstore. There's a store near you.
The feed I promised the wrestlers is packed and ready to go. Let's see if their boss Mark comes through with his end of the bargain.
Well, Mystery, a deal's a deal, and the food smells great. I'm sure the crew's going to love it.
Good.
Now, every wrestler needs a name, so what are you going to call yourself?
Ooh, I'd like to be called G-Force. How's that?
G-force. I like it.
Good.
What about you?
I am a Rizzler the Great.
It's frightening.
Okay, G-force, this is a move that Persia and the Iron Sheik do. It's called the camel clutch. It goes a little bit like this. Stretch back. Yeah.
Yeah, I see.
Hold on,
Right.
press from the back there.
And you'll do the vacuuming? Yeah. And wash my car? And your per diem? Yes. And your lunch money?
Take it all.
And your cook for me and my friends? Yes.
Well, G-force, this is a rear chin lock. Notice when I apply it to Rizzler, he can't get out of it.
You're right. You can't move.
Yeah, that's great. How's that feeling? See, G-force, this is an ankle lock.
Oh. So, Aristos, who's washing the dishes? You or me?
You are. Oh, not me! Yeah, twist harder.
That's right. Oh, yeah.
Okay, after we soft him up, we throw him into a turnbuckle like this.
That's a bit of a function move. Now he's done like a dinner.
Well, G-force, you did all right. For a woman.
You wait.
And Aristos, forget it. Stick to cooking.
What? Huh, you'll keep. Oh, tell you what, I need a drink. Oh, here's Greg and Ben.
Hi, I'm Greg. And I'm Ben. We write wine guides together, but we're very different. We don't always agree.
Certainly not. Take Shiraz, Australia's most popular red wine. Essentially, it comes down to two basic styles. A big, strong, likeable one.
And an elegant, more refined one.
They're so different, you wouldn't even know they're the same grape variety.
It's a little bit of a chameleon. Depending on where it's grown, who makes it and how much oak they use, Shiraz can have a very different personality.
In warmer spots like the Barossa Valley and McLaren Vale in South Australia, the Shiraz is rounder and smoother and easier on the wallet. More mass appeal than high art. Some wine tossers even call these wines chocolatey.
Yes, but what connoisseur of the classics would want to drink chocolate with dinner? In cooler regions like Coonawarra or southern Victoria, the Shiraz is more peppery, spicy and more expensive. A bit of an acquired taste, eh, Gregory?
Quite, but there is room for both. The cheaper, easy drinking one is the sort of red wine everyone loves. And you can drink it all the time.
But the expensive and more savoury one is better with food. It's a few hours to dinner. Can I try one of yours?
Certainly, Ben. I've just down tools. Here's to diversity. And here's to chug-a-lugging. Chug-a-lug. Chug-a-lug.
It's almost showtime. That means it's time for the guys to fuel up backstage.
Shout time, guys! Yes. So, dig in.
My Power Pack pasties are simple, tasty and made to fit in your fist. They're so good, your friends will be fighting over them. My rice salad is carbo-loaded and tastes a treat. You might even impress your harshest critics.
Don't like the guy, but his cooking's all right.
Whoop. Wash it all down with a protein shake and you'll be laughing.
It's official. It is now showtime.
And it's the big man, Mark Mercedes, taking on Madison, the 6-foot wonder. And they're into it. Look out! Geez, Madison is really taking a pounding. Can she recover from this? Oh, time to take some of your own medicine, Mercedes. Oh, she's a powerhouse. Surely nothing can stop her now.
Well, he's an insensitive hog of a man, but that's what I like about him.
Oh, ready to go, come on!
Well, that's G-force, and that is a Rizzler! The great! Quick to the midsection! Front face lock line! DDT! Will the referee finally coming through? And 3! He is a Rizzler! And this G-force!
I'd just like to thank the IWA. Today we've had a great time.
And I'd also like to thank my special tag team partner, the beautiful Mel Simons from Ground Floor. Ladies and gentlemen, until next time when we do it all again, karaoke.
This program brought to you by Game Track Real World Golf. It puts you inside the game like never before.
Thanks for watching 7.
Survive.